pulling this big old beast right up in here. All right, so today we're gonna work on this sweet K10 85. It's my son's truck. Needs a new door. Well, doesn't really need a new door per se, but it definitely needs a new door pin. I mean, look at that line difference right there, kind of crazy. But I'll give you a little backstory. Long story short, this doesn't have a window in it. So my son has a pretty nice OBS for what it is. Mel and I bought it for him for his first truck. We told him if you want anything else, you're gonna have to buy it yourself or trade the truck off if it's worth it. Anyway, so long story short, we talked him out of trading off his OBS because it is a really, really good truck. It's a little rusty in the cab corners, which we've already got. We just need someone that knows what they're doing to put them in. But other than that, it's really good truck, really clean, inside out, runs, drives great. Has a little oil leak, I think, coming from the rear main. Anyway, other than that, though, it's awesome. So anyway, so we talked him into keeping it, and he saved his money up to buy this. And I think he gave $1,800 for it. It needs a windshield, obviously, paint and some body. But anyways, what we weren't aware of the day we went and bought it is it was a hot day. The windows were down. So I drove it all the way home, drove great. My son at the time, he kind of knew how to drive a standard, wasn't real good at it, but that's what he wanted. This is a little 3-speed with the low, and he wanted a square body. He wanted to be 4-wheel drive, and he wanted to be standard. And it's a long bed, but I don't mind long beds. I've had long bed 2-wheel drives before, but I kind of prefer them almost on a 4-wheel drive. They just look good to me. But anyway, so long story short, we get it home. I go to roll this window up, and it's not there. So didn't realize that. I thought the dude just had the windows down because it was a hot day. So luckily, there's one on the driver's side. So we found a guy that had 2 of these for sale. I only needed one for the driver's side, but he was selling them as a pair, $100 for both. Everything's there, mirrors, handles, whatever, all of it. So I'm going to replace the door pins and replace this door. Depending on how smooth all that goes, it don't need it, but I might replace his driver door. His driver door is missing this little lock thing right here to lock the triangle window thingy. And so it'd be easy for someone to break in. I may just take that off and put it on there. I don't know yet. We'll see. But anyways, we're going to get started on removing this door, and then I'm going to work on the door pins, and we'll go from there. I've never done door pins before. I don't know how much of a pain in the butt it's going to be. So stick around for some laughs. A little bit more about Kel as far as his truck's concerned. He's paid for everything. So he saved up his money. He's only 17 years old. He just works a part-time job, works like 25 hours a week or something. So he saved up his money to buy this. He saved up his money to buy the wheels and tires. He bought the doors. I told him, obviously I don't mind helping him out building the truck. I rather enjoy doing it. Put a radio in it for him, and just all this stuff. So I'm really proud of him. Not going to brag too much on him, but seems like a teenager these days to actually work towards something's almost unheard of. So, I think he'll appreciate it more. I hope so. Anyway, that's the plan. Ooh. I'm missing a lot of sockets for some reason. I don't know why. There's beggars can't be choosers, I guess. You know what they say? I'm wearing flip-flops, so if this thing falls, say goodbye to my tootsies. I wore flip-flops all the time. Working on cars, Corey would always laugh at me. And during the summer, obviously during the winter I don't, but I always wore flip-flops, and he's like, man, you're the only person I know wear flip-flops working on cars. Brr, brr, brr. And I'm like, man, it's just, Hawaiian heritage, man. I grew up wearing flip-flops. Grew up taking my shoes off when you walk in the house too. That was weird. I'd go to my friend's house and they'd be wearing their shoes inside. I'm like, well, what the frick are you doing? Now, as an adult, I've been wearing my shoes inside my own home forever, especially when I go in and out of the garage so much. But I grew up that you left your shoes outside the door. My whole family on my dad's side's from Hawaii, so that was just how they grew up, and they brought that here, that custom here. So anyway, I said all that to say this. I was super excited to see David Freiberger wearing flip-flops all the time, even when he's working on cars. So I was like, dude, that is awesome. I'm not the only one out here wearing flip-flops. The only time I don't wear flip-flops during the summer is when I'm driving a manual. Because when you hit the clutch on some of them, a truck like this, it probably wouldn't do it, but like the 300Z, the Cressida, like a car or whatever, my flip-flop, the bottom of it will get stuck on the floorboard, and then I'm hung up, and I can't let the clutch all the way out without my flip-flop like snagging and having to drive. Anyways, it's a pain. So if I'm driving a manual, I'll put regular shoes on. Guys, these aren't light. Oh, oh, there she is. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Another thing my son loved about these doors we bought was the tow mirrors. I personally like these better, but he saw those tow mirrors. He's like, oh my gosh, they got tow mirrors. He didn't quite say it like that, but that's how I heard it anyway. Okay. Now for the door pins. Hey. Need a flashlight so I can see what I'm doing. Let me do this. You guys, I shop at O'Reilly's all the time, okay? And here lately, stuff like this is pretty common. They don't have. We have two O'Reillys in Harrison. One had one and one had the other. I'd like to replace the door pins on that door when I replace the door, but I don't have enough. They didn't have enough. We got two between the two stores. Not griping. Like I said, I love O'Reilly's. I'm there all the time, but it just seems like simple stuff like that is getting harder and harder to find. I'm sure it's about the same, yeah. Apparently you have to grind these off. I didn't know that. What is horrible though, not really horrible, but ow. I'm not going to be able to, well, actually I guess I just need to switch this to an actual grinder and just get up in there. I thought I'd be able to hit it with that, with the cutoff wheel, but there's not near enough room for that in there. Get more room over here. Well, say that. I don't know where I put my safety glasses. I just had them on earlier. I brought them in the house and I can't find them. So maybe if I just really squint, it'll be good. Pop out of there. But let me find my safety glasses first. I do not like that. I mean, they're not safety glasses. Readers. Better than nothing. I can't find them. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to, oh, are they in the opal? No. I don't know. Okay, anyways. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to have a couple pairs laying around. See, little can-do attitude. Can be your best friend right here. Yeah, there's gonna be lots of jokes you got in your garage, but use it all the time. That gets little specks in there because your hands are dirty or whatever it is. Yeah. So I'd taken it from the house. My wife's like, "Why don't you just keep that in the garage because that's nasty?" So okay, I will. Light even taps. Oh yeah, look at that. Boomski. With my luck, this Vaseline will probably eat the metal away, or something like that. Some kind of a reaction I wasn't prepared for. Right, so. You okay, Hank? Dang. Hank, our neighbor's dog, he thinks he's ours. He's always here hanging out with Riggs, which is cool. Glad Riggs has a buddy. Glad Hank has a buddy. Man, those two start arguing, fighting, and all this stuff. I get over it pretty quick. Just using too big of a hammer. Maybe if I just use a regular hammer. Little guy came through. Yep. Gotta use that every once in a while. Well, this first door pin, like you guys saw, went in super easy and with no issues. Looked like maybe they cracked a little bit after pushing this through, but this one, the second one, I mean, they just fell apart. I didn't even have I started putting the pin in, and I just noticed chunks falling off. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or if this is just cheap stuff or what. So I'm gonna have to get another set, but I don't know. I guess I could get these little collar pieces somewhere. Got the door pins in. I had to go back to town, and these little collar bushing things, the first pack I got, man, they just, which I showed you. But the second one went in perfectly. What? What'd you say? I don't know. Oh. But anyway, so we're good and solid here. What I don't like is this one seems a little bit more loose for some reason. But that one seems pretty good, so it'll be better than it was. Okay, so Kel, here, just put in a couple screws wherever it's easiest, probably these two, and I'll just hold the door. This is ready to go for you. Let me grab this door and get it out of the bed. That's okay. That's all I need. And we'll put your other one on there. Okay, so I'm just gonna lift this up because you're gonna have to work from this side, okay? All these are the same, so it doesn't matter. But like I said, this and this will probably be the easiest for now, and we're just gonna get it in place, okay? So it's gonna be here and here. All right. Hold on just a second. Okay.
She don't want to.
Okay, hold on.
She doesn't want to go in.
Why don't you help me, Mel, hold this door, because
it's heavy.
Actually, why don't you two hold it? Okay. Okay, you ready? Probably just, yeah, support it from the bottom. Come down, bub. Way down. Okay. And then
Up just to here.
All right, babe, you got it. I'm gonna readjust.
Okay.
No, come back here and hold this for you. Well, you don't have to spread your legs. Okay, you can relax. Oh, that's fine. Okay, don't get it too tight because we'll probably need to move stuff around. Okay, watch it. I just want to look. Get in.
Pull it back this way. Stuck in there.
Oh.
Stuck in there.
What do you want me to do? Let's see. Okay, well, don't just the two.
Oh, okay.
I don't know though. It's still way low. Like I don't get it. It's doing like what your old door was doing. This is good. We're gonna probably be able to get it for now, but at least he'll have a window and he'll be able to close this door normally. Try and get someone that knows what the heck they're doing. Okay.
It's a little bit higher.
Oh, it might be. Oh shit! Did it go in? I think it did. Hold on. I mean, that's not lined up, but it is better. Why is this door so far out? Like, look how far out this door is from this gap here. Like, it's good. Oh, that's what I was just saying. So, what I want to do is, actually, hold on a second. Maybe come down here a little bit. What? Where? Okay, so, I need you to kind of hold the door maybe to you if you can. Like just pull that strap. Okay, now where is my right here. I don't know if this door was maybe bent at some point. Okay. All right, let go. That's still way out. But like back here, it looks good. All along here, all along here. Here's a little different, a little tight, but it's like, the heck, dude. All right, guys, we finally got it figured out. I still think maybe this door had a little bend to it because I mean I'm talking a gap like, I mean it's like this. It's crazy, but couldn't get it anymore. I did the best I could, and then Mel had the idea. Well, why don't we loosen up the bolts and push the door inward? We can try it, see if that works, and it did. And now the door, of course, it's an old Chevy. You know, you have it closed. The line's a little bit off, but it's just the way they're going to be. Yeah, I could take it to someone that would want to spend a lot of time on it and make it perfect, but I mean, not a perfect truck. But anyways, before this door would latch, but it would not like, it would jiggle and kind of open and all that. So I didn't like it. Of course, again, it didn't have a glass. Still a little rough opening. It's not dragging against the fender anymore. Staying nice and shut, so now he can secure his vehicle. I'll have to change out the locks, obviously, but no big deal. Won't have to worry about getting wet in there. And his other door is pretty okay. I don't think there's a reason for me to get in there and change it. I think we'll just keep it in case, something happens. Get him back on the road. He misses driving this thing. Let me show you guys kind of what the inside looks like. Not that it's much to it, but he a buddy of ours lives up the road. He's a professional upholsterer, and he told Kel he'd get this done for $500. Of course, he got that over there, and then we gave him a pillow to sit on because, dang, what the heck is that over there? Hold on, he's hiding stuff. Oh, it's a piece of his speaker. Oh dang, he's got a radio, but the speaker is the only speaker that works, and it's a pile. So I need to get him new speakers in here, but yeah, I mean, the four-wheel drive, I thought it wasn't working at first because it was so easy. Just went in four-wheel drive so smooth. But no, it works. I mean, everything works on this thing. Like I said, I can get him a new windshield. Not a bad truck. And it is fun to drive. It rolls down the road super smooth, straight. It's not rough at all. Even on the dirt road, it's not rough. So it's just a good old truck. We'll make it better as we can. So anyways, not going to bore you guys with the brake stuff. Just going to flip around, put the new spring kits in it and stuff, and get him to where he can start driving this bad boy again. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you were entertained, and stay tuned. We'll be back with more.